Something's not right around here. I can feel it. What the hell is that? What is this? Oh no, I know what this is. And when one of these is nearby, you know you can't escape. The overinflated price tags on secondhand goods. Oh, the humanity! What you see here is a Hunter 1930s original ceiling fan. 4 blades, 52 inches, Hunter green finish. Alright, with that we can drop the spooky aesthetic and get rid of this Halloween decoration. Here, I'll turn the light on so you can see a little better. There we go. Excuse me. The Hunter 1930s original was a variation on the Hunter original model that came out in the 1990s, not the 1930s, which was essentially a multicolored Art Deco version of the original, which gave it a sleeker, more contemporary looking design with several chrome parts and other parts that could correspond to one of 7 different finishes. This one, as I said, is in green. The other finishes offered included blue, red, yellow, teal, white, and black. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I am a huge sucker when it comes to multicolored ceiling fans of this variety. And since green is my favorite color, with this ceiling fan you'd figure it'd be a match made in heaven. And while that is true to an extent, I absolutely love the green color on this fan. I think it's bloody gorgeous, and this is my favorite finish for the 1930s original, hands down. That said, overall, I'm not a huge fan of these. The look isn't entirely my style. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but not really what I look for in a ceiling fan. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this ceiling fan is ugly, not by any means, just not exactly my favorite. Which is a little ironic considering this is definitely my favorite as far as the 1930s originals go. Right there is a supersized Hunter logo. So this might be a bit of a hot take, but I honestly feel that these fans are a touch overhyped, as a lot of collectors go crazy for these, and as a result of that, as per the opening skit, the price tags these fans carry more often than not are insanely inflated. I have seen ridiculously high amounts of money exchanged just for collectors to get a hold of these. This model is, without a doubt, the most notorious vintage fan model when it comes to price gouging, price inflating, and overall scalping, which for me kills a lot of the fun when it comes to collecting these. I am happy that I do have this green one, as this is the finish I wanted most of all, but it is significantly harder to come across these in the wild for fair prices as opposed to just buying your way to the top of the food chain through eBay. Of course, that is not in any way the fault of this fan itself, just a byproduct of the community and the politics surrounding it. But again, not a bad fan by any means, and at its core, it is just a Hunter original, which is one of the best built ceiling fans of all time, so it definitely still has that going for it. This fan has a 4-5 rotor, meaning it can be installed with either a 4-blade or a 5-blade configuration. The fifth iron is over here, as you saw earlier. The fifth blade is elsewhere. That is currently under compression by some weights in an attempt to have it get de-warped. The canopy and mounting bits can be seen right here. Has the 90s Hunter mounting bracket, and then the swivel canopy. All right, piece of tape decided to stay on there. Anyways, now we'll go ahead and start the fan up on low. Fairly typical low speed for a Hunter original. We'll go to medium. Big jump in speed between low and medium. And there is some crackling from the gloss on the blades. Now we'll go to high. Performance is no slouch on this. As this is a Hunter original, it blows a ton of air. The performance of this fan cannot be understated in any way, shape, or form. It does great. Fan does sway a bit here and there. If it was mounted with the actual swivel canopy, that would likely be alleviated though. Overall, it's a really great fan, just aesthetically not necessarily my personal cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? And there you have it, a Hunter 1930s original ceiling fan in Hunter Green. Spooky.